Alright folks, let's talk about the X-Shore 1 electric boat. And no, it's not just a boat. It's like if Tesla and a Swedish sauna had a baby, threw it into the ocean and said, "Go ahead, impress us." It's sleek, it's silent, and let me tell you, it's perfect for the person who's like, "I want to cruise at 30 knots. That's 34.5 miles per hour, or 55.5 kilometers per hour for my landlubbers out there. But I also want to hear absolutely nothing while I do it." I mean, imagine this. You're out there, zipping across the water at 30 knots, and the loudest thing you hear? The gentle swoosh of waves against the hull. No engine rumble, no fumes, just you, nature, and maybe that one annoying seagull who thinks your boat's a buffet. Now, before we dive too deep into this nautical beauty, don't forget to hit that subscribe button because let's face it, you're here, I'm here, and we both know you want more of this. Also, check out the official product link in the description below for the full specs. Alright, back to the X-Shore 1. This beauty comes in two models, the open and the top, depending on whether you like your boating experience open air or feeling a bit more enclosed like a VIP lounge on water. You can pick from three specifications: utility, performance, and premium. And for the price, a cool 119,000 euros, or 129,000. That's before tax. But hey, for that kind of peace on the water, it's a steal, right? So what makes this boat so special? Well, for starters, it's 6.5 meters long, that's 21 feet, and weighs 1.7 to 1.77 tons, depending on whether you go for the open or top model. It's got a beam width of 2.23 meters, 7.3 feet, and a draft of 0.65 meters, 2.13 feet. So it's not too bulky, perfect for those tight marina. The motor? Oh yeah, it's electric. A 1 in 25 kilowatt motor, to be exact. And this thing isn't just about speed. It's about options. You've got a cruising speed of 20 knots, 23 miles per hour, 37 kilometers per hour, but when you really want to feel alive, you can punch it up to 30 knots. And here's where it gets real impressive. It's got a range of 50 nautical miles on one charge. That's right, 50 miles of silent cruising, depending on how wild you get with the throttle, of course. And let's not forget about that forward cabin. This isn't your typical duck your head and hope you fit kind of boat. It's got enough room to sleep two people comfortably. They even threw in dedicated space for a cooler and a porta potty because, you know, life's all about convenience, especially when you're floating out there in the middle of nowhere. Now, picture this. You've been sunbathing on the full beam sunbed. Yes, full beam folks. You've had your fun swimming off the open transom, and now it's time to sit back, pop open a cold drink from the cooler, and convert that sunbed into a sofa. That's right, it's got a movable sunbed that can face forward or aft depending on your mood. Speaking of design, this boat nails that Scandinavian minimalism. X-Shore has managed to make this thing blend right into nature, with colors like sandy, moss, and coffee. Of course, there's also the tech. This isn't just a boat, it's a smart boat. Everything's connected, your phone, your wristwatch, and the app. It's like the X-Shore 1 wants to be your boating best friend. Always there, always connected, and ready to give you real-time data on your performance. And for those who like to geek out on numbers, you'll get all the juicy details right on the touchscreen. But here's the kicker. Charging is a breeze. Fast charging gets you up to 80% in just 50 minutes. And if you're docked at a marina with a 3-phase socket, you'll be fully charged in about 3 hours. That's enough time to grab a nice meal, maybe a cocktail, and boom, you're back on the water.